All right, we're in 1-9 now, Aviation Safety Inspector at the top of 1-9. The Aviation Safety Inspector, the ASIs, administer and enforce safety regulations and standards for the production, operation, maintenance, and or modification of aircraft used in civil aviation. They also specialize in conducting inspections of various aspects of aviation systems such as aircraft and parts manufacturing, aircraft operations, aircraft airworthiness, and cabin safety. ASIs must complete a training program at the FAA Academy in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, which includes airman evaluation and pilot testing techniques and procedures. ASIs also receive extensive on-the-job training and recurrent training on a regular basis. The FAA has approximately 3,700 inspectors located in its FSDO offices. All questions concerning pilot certifications and or requests for other aviation information or services should be directed to the local FSDO. FAA safety teams, FAST teams, FAAS team. The FAA is dedicated to improving the safety of United States civilian aviation by conveying safety principles and practices through training, outreach, and education. The FAA safety team, the FAST team, exemplifies this commitment. The FAST team has replaced the Aviation Safety Program, the ASP, whose education of airmen on all types of safety subjects successfully reduced accidents. A success led to its demise because the easy-to-fix accident cause have been addressed. To take aviation safety one step further, Flight Standards Service created the FAST team, which is devoted to reducing aircraft accidents by using a coordinated effort to focus resources on elusive accident causes. Each of the FAA's 9 regions has a regional FAST team office dedicated to its new safety program and managed by the regional FAST team manager, the RFM. The FAST team is teaming up with the individuals in the aviation industry to create a unified effort against accidents and tip the safety culture in the right direction. To learn more about this effort to improve aviation safety, to take a course at their online learning center, or to join the FAST team, visit their website at www.faasafety.gov/default.aspx. Obtaining assistance from the FAA. Information can be obtained from the FAA by phone, internet, email, or mail. To talk to the FAA toll free 24 hours a day, call 1-866-TEL-FAA. That's 1-866-835-5322. To visit the FAA's website, go to www.faa.gov. Individuals can also email an FAA representative at a local FSDO office by accessing staff email addresses available via the Contact FAA link at the bottom of the FAA homepage. Letters can be sent to Federal Aviation Administration, 800 Independence Avenue, Southwest Washington, D.C. Okay. 20591. FAA reference material. The FAA provides a variety of important reference material for the student as well as advanced civil aviation pilots. In addition to the regulations provided online by the FAA, several other publications are available to the user. Almost all reference material is available online at www.faa.gov in downloadable format. Commercial aviation publishers also provide published and online reference material to further aid the aviation pilot. Aeronautical Information Manual, the AIM. The Aeronautical Information Manual, AIM, is the official guide to basic flight information and ATC procedures for the aviation community flying in the NAS of the United States. An international version containing parallel information as well as specific information on international airports is also available. The AIM also contains information of interest to pilots such as health and medical facts, flight safety, a pilot controller glossary of terms used in the systems, and information on safety, accidents, and reporting of hazards. All right, going to go to 1-10. 1-10. The manual is offered for sale on a subscription basis or available at http://bookstore.gpo.gov. Order forms are provided at the beginning of the manual or online and should be sent to Superintendent of Documents, United States Government Printing Offices, GPO. The AIM is complemented by other operational publications which are available via separate subscriptions or online. Handbooks. Handbooks are developed to provide specific information about a particular topic that enhances training or understanding. The FAA publishes a variety of handbooks that generally fall into three categories: aircraft, aviation, and examiners and inspectors. These handbooks can be purchased from the Superintendent of Documents or downloaded. Aviation handbooks are also published by various commercial aviation companies. Aircraft flight manuals, commonly called pilot operating handbooks, POH, are documents developed by the airplane manufacturer, approved by the FAA, and are specific to a particular make and model aircraft by serial number. This subject is covered in greater detail in Chapter 8, Flight Manuals and Other Documents of this handbook. Advisory Circulars, ACs. Advisory circulars provide a single uniform agency-wide system that the FAA uses to deliver advisory material to FAA customers, industry, the aviation community, and the public. An AC may be needed to provide an acceptable, clearly understood method for complying with a regulation, standardize implementation of a regulation or harmonize implementation for the international aviation community, resolve a general misunderstanding of a regulation, respond to requests for some government entity such as General Accounting Offices, NTSB, or the Office of the Inspector General, help the industry and FAA effectively implement a regulation, explain requirements and limits of an FAA grant program, expand on standards needed to promote aviation safety, including the safe operation of airports. This is the advisory circulars. There are three parts to an AC number, as in 25-42C. The first part of the number identifies the subject matter area of the AC and corresponds to the appropriate 14 CFR part. For example, an AC on certification, pilots in flight and ground instructors is numbered as AC 61-65E. Since ACs are numbered sequentially within each subject area, the second part of the number beginning with a dash identifies the sequence. The third part of the number is a letter assigned by the originating office and shows the revision sequence if the AC is revised. The first version of the AC does not have a revision letter. In Figure 1-17, this is the fifth revision as designated by the E. Driving on. Flight publications. The FAA, in concert with other government agencies, orchestrates the publication and changes to publications that are key to safe flight. Figure 1-8 illustrated some publications as publications a pilot uses. Pilot and aeronautical information. We are on 1-11 right now. Notices to airmen. NOTAMs. N-O-T-A-M with a little s. Time-critical aeronautical information which is of either a temporary nature or not sufficiently known in advance to permit publication on aeronautical charts or in other operational publication, receives immediate dissemination via the National Notice of Airmen, the NOTAM system. NOTAMs contain current notices to airmen which are considered essential to the safety of flight, as well as supplemental data affecting other operational publications. NOTAM information is classified into two categories: NOTAM-D, or Distance and Flight Data Center, FDC NOTAMs. NOTAM-D information is disseminated for all navigational facilities that are part of NAS, all public use airports, seaplane bases, and heliports listed in the airport facility directly. A/FD. NOTAM-D information now includes such data as taxiway closures, personnel and equipment near or crossing runways, and airport lighting aids that do not affect instrument approach criteria, such as visual approach slope indicators, the VASIs. Just crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Driving on. Are we driving on to 112? Yeah, we're going to finish these NOTAMs. FDC NOTAMs contain such things as amendments to published instrument approach procedures, IAPs, and other current aeronautical charts. They are also used to advertise temporary flight restrictions caused by such things as natural disasters or large-scale public events that may generate a congestion on an air traffic over a site. NOTAMs are available in printed form through subscription from the Superintendent of Documents from an FAS or online at the pilot website, which provides access to current NOTAM information. That'd be http://pilotweb.nas.faa.gov/distribution/atcscc.html. Don't say I didn't tell you so. All right, we'll stop there. That's on 1-12. That was your NOTAMs. Next, we'll go into Safety Program Airman Notification System. So that was 1-12. See ya.